loves me. She loves me not. She loves me. That's what I thought. A penny for your thoughts, a nickel for your kiss. Grab a dandelion and make a wish. She loves me. She loves me not. She loves me. That's what I thought. Diamonds in the eyes, gold in the heart. Face like a Da Vinci, her body's a work of art. Got a nigga motivated. She puts me like a shopping cart.
It is the girl Baptist hangout. I was so serious.
Yeah, like, so if you gonna do stuff like that, man, and we felt a lot of stuff like that, because you know, there was some
A security.
No, I feel like
Oh.
no, like some of the couples that was there, that, you know, we felt like
I fell in love.
like they felt like was like not the couples but the women that felt like they liked you, and but they couldn't get away from the person they was with, and they feel like they didn't.
Oh, we had that.
You know, like you can read that too, like to a certain extent, like damn, I wish I was with this person.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
It's, some of them, like, they're willing to like hide it from their partner, and I don't necessarily. I'm not okay with that, really.
No.
I always like catch it, and I'm like, ooh, I don't like that they're willing to slide off.
Yeah, that's like
it's messy, and it is a lifestyle community where you're probably gonna see them again if you join that. Like if you go back to one of their events, and I don't like that sneakiness either, because it's like, are you? If that's you're gonna be sneaky to them, then
like,
what was you? How sneaky are you for?
Like,
it's a trust thing.
Like, what's the point of y'all getting into this if you're gonna be sneaking behind each other's back? You know what I'm saying?
Or even like when I liked the girl, I was like, I asked her husband, I'm like, can I take your wife?
Yeah,
and
go ahead. Yeah,
right,
go ahead.
shoot, if she wants to go, I don't have control over her. That was literally his response, and these were one of our friends.
Yeah.
He was like, why are you asking me? I don't own her. That's up to her. And then I said, I wanted to, respect, just let you know, I'm gonna try. He said, high-fived me, like, we became friends after that.
And that's the person that's secure in their relationship, that he know, if his
girl, wife,
if his wife wants to do it, if he don't want her to do it, he probably tell her no. If he probably say he could tell us, all right, if she wants to do it, she go ahead. But if he ultimately if he tells her that he doesn't want her to do it, she's not going to do it.
And yeah, they're definitely that couple, and that's why we made friends with all those people, because they kind of respected their partner in a way.
Yeah, and they felt like they were more into like just having fun, and people just like just being free, be open. Oh, let me see your titties.
They really make friends. Yeah,
but they just like not doing it like it's like not creepy. It's not creepy or anything like that at all. It's not uncomfortable at all. It's
that's
more
who
like,
I would be if I could live every day like that.
Yeah, like, hey,
with those people, like friends like that.
Yeah, come over. You want to come over? Boom.
Come over if you want to take your top off while you're at the pool. Go ahead.
Oh, I should take your top. Hey, boom, let me see your titties. I'll be like, whatever. Boom.
You're drunk. They're all drunk. We're all drunk too. So he's like, oh, let me see your titties to one of his friend's wife. Yeah. And again, we're all pretty much naked anyway, and they're friends for mad years. So she takes off her top,
but it's like,
and it's normal, and it's okay.
Nothing,
you're embracing beauty. They literally call beautiful people, like that's what their term was all weekend. Hello, beautiful people.
Yeah, that's like
all shapes and sizes.
Yeah, and that's the comfortable part of it, and there's can be an uncomfortable part of it too.
He made a friend that convinced him to embrace himself and his body. He did, and I was so proud.
Damn, I forgot his name. I think his name was like.
Nope.
I mean, yeah. Whatever.
Nope, we don't do that.
But he was so he came in with this outfit. What do you call it? Outfit?
It was a stripper outfit. Literally the bow.
So it had like a little strap around the neck type thing, and the strap is connected to a little strip that comes down to your genital area, and then that's like a little sock, a little something like that on your joint.
It's like a Speedo glove thing.
Yeah, that's all.
Just over the balls and the penis area.
Yeah. So that's what he had on. He comes in dancing and stuff like that. He's having a great time. Like, this dude's having a great time. He don't give a damn about what's going on. He's with his wife. And,
no, he was with a friend.
Oh, yeah.
He didn't have a partner.
Yeah, but
he was also someone who's been in the lifestyle prior many years.
Yeah,
probably with a previous partner. I think my friend said.
And he's really there just to liberate and people have fun, like make people comfortable.
He danced around for hours and didn't say nothing.
So
in the corner.
Just
to be free in his outfit, because that's who he is. And he's such a good person. Like, he was seriously a good person. Cool. He wasn't a creep.
Yeah, so he's like, so somehow they try to talk. They started talking me into it. He's like, I think I got an extra one of these. I'm like, yo, man, you can't borrow somebody's jock strap, man. Like, it's drape bit of that thing. I'm just put my joint. So anyway, he comes back with they talk a bit to go to get it. And,
me and my friend, we want to see you in this outfit now.
Yeah.
Because homeboy wanted to see you. He wanted you to be free. He kept telling you to take off your shirt, be free. Everybody else had less clothes on. We were more the conservative in that party. You were
not everybody, because homeboy, the husband, the black dude, he never really.
Oh, he never took off.
He never took off nothing, and
but he was still less dressed than you were. You had a long sleeve.
You had my long sleeve open though. I mean, it was open.
I know, but you still were more covered
than
everybody else. And I think we're a little bit more conservative compared to others sometimes, because I am a little bit more.
I think they wanted. I think for one, they
you
wanted
were sexy,
to see.
and they want to see. She told me she wants to see you naked.
Yeah, her. But you know, everybody enjoyed it. But
we planned it.
I kind of think they wanted to see how far we would go, how open we would be,
and if we're really like fun like that.
Yeah,
like,
and like
trusting,
not like prudes or like.
Yeah, it's trusting too. Like if we're gonna be my friend and hanging out with us in our room, like kind of like be like us. Don't judge us. Like just be like us.
Exactly. Yeah. And so that's basically how I felt. It was more of, you know, and
I was
I don't really have a problem with that. I just was like,
I was proud.
I was being defiant and like just acting like I was being defiant.
You like the chase too.
I want to act like the chase. I'm not just gonna take something. I'm not gonna just take something and be like, hey, yo, put this on. Okay.
Baby.
You know what I'm saying? If I would have said no and they would have went on for like 10 minutes and I just still said no and they stopped, I wouldn't have did it.
We peer pressured.
It kept going. They wouldn't let up.
This specific group of friends we made highly believe in peer pressure. When it's your friend.
I call them the peer pressure pros. That's what their nickname was, the peer pressure pros. They came in, hey, take this off. Let me see.
Listen.
So they came right at. So I think it was
they
like
beat
more
me at my own game.
Yeah, I think it was more of like, let's see how, see how far they would go, see what they're willing to do, see how cool they are. You know what I'm saying? If
but not in a bad way.
Not in a bad way at all. Like let's say if
they'll stop pushing if they were uncomfortable.
If we really got it was like no, they would have stopped. They could read. They knew.
Because we didn't say no.
Yeah, we was like, nah, we don't do that. You know what I'm saying?
Well, he's like, no, I'm not gonna do that. It's his.
But I'm making jokes at the same time and making people laugh and all that type of stuff. So eventually, I'm like, all right, I'm gonna put the thing on. So I go put it on, and then when the dude,
first of all, it was so great. Me and this girl that I became friends with were like, Julie. No, seriously, it was unexpected because I was so proud. I didn't think he would fucking do it. Go ahead.
And so when the dude that originally bought the outfit saw me in the outfit, it was like
a proud father.
It was like a dad watching his son win the NBA championship.
Yo, it was like he saw you take your first steps.
He was so elated, and like his eye, like look at his eyes. He was so
it was the smile and the fist for me. Me and this was like.
And then he gave the pep talk. He was like,
"We need to blur her name out." I said it.
Oh, I will play.
We'll bleep it out. We'll poop.
Yeah. So. I mean, it could be anyway. I mean, but anyway.
No.
Yeah, but so then he gave like a little pep talk.
He was in the corner, so we're in the back of the room again, in the same room. He sees him come out, and he's like,
yeah, but he's so happy.
He's like shaking his head, smiling. Then comes over and gives him a motivational speech. This one took me out.
Man, he's like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's good for you. You're a man. It's good for you to be free. You know you're a man. You sound like
No, because you said it's not a manly outfit. So that was before putting it on. Now he comes over, so proud. He's cheesing. He said it doesn't matter. You have to be you. He said no matter what you wear, you are still a man.
He said you are free, man. We're free.
Us,
be free. Don't worry about nobody. I say about you, man.
He wasn't gay. He wasn't.
No.
He said it. Everybody agreed. He wasn't even gay.
It wasn't uncomfortable. Like, it wasn't like no gay thing, but it wasn't like he looked me up and down. I was like, yeah, no.
He was so proud of you.
It was hilarious. It was genuinely like you watched your son like
butterfly spread wings, like you embraced your nakedness, and he was so proud. Man. Me and were like, me and my friend were in the back of Quan like. Because we loved it.
And it was funny, man. It was a good time.
Yo, so motivational. I was like, I'm so inspired. Me and him high-fived. It was great.
So, yeah, it was a good time. That's how we spent our New Year's Eve, you know.
In a Speedo. That is wild. I would have never thought. If you hear our how we started story, that we ended up with Quan. In a stripper outfit. Previously worn stripper outfit.
I'm just glad everybody liked it.
Oh my God, he looks so good. I have a Marvel fantasy. Like I love the whole. He's been my Superman. You know, the glasses and the button up. He's very muscular, so I have these little weird kinks. You know, like ooh, come save me. And it had the one you wore was like an American flag.
Yeah, it's real patriotic.
It was so. You said that, and I was like, ooh, you're my Captain America. Come, Captain Save-A-Ho. Everybody died because now I'm so serious.
Yeah, so you know stuff like that.
Learned about ourselves.
That's the stimulation part we was talking about. So you know we get back. That's the that we get
and learning.
That gets Bree going. You know what I'm saying? That gets Bree like ready to
mental pictures were taken that will never be gone.
And stuff like that is just a great experience. It's great.
I learned about you a lot this weekend. I feel like this was a lot. I learned a lot about you this weekend, I think.
And you never thought I would do something like that.
I'm learning how free you really are and how fitting this life is for you.
You should know that because I don't take myself too serious when it
comes
to
babe.
Stuff.
No, that is absolutely not what I thought this would have been like. Well, I knew it was going to be okay, obviously, but we did it. But I mean, even living together and being together, you know, I'm learning how comfortable you are with me, but to see how free, mutually, like you were very free in the same way. How free you are, it makes me proud. I told you I was so proud. Like I just really am like blown away by your security in yourself, by your control and how you handle situations, even that aren't the best situations, you know. Your communication with me, I guess that's or your way that you help me reflect if I'm acting up, because you know sometimes I do be acting up and I acknowledge that.
That's stuff I act up too, you know. So you know,
but
you gotta respect the person. Like, hey, doing too much,
and you have to be willing to accept that.
All right, okay.
But again, I learned, for me, this was a lot. I loved you more coming back again, because I learned a lot this weekend for some reason. Like I said, every experience is more or less. So this was a good one.
But even if we argue, it still brings us closer together because they come to some resolution at the end of the day. Like
it's for a reason, and you're learning something, and it means something, and that's either a hard yes or something needs to be adjusted because you know.
And this was our first New Year's Eve together.
I realized that when we were there. I thought I spent every holiday with you last year.
Yeah, New Year's Eve was the only one. Well, I think Christmas, like you said,
I saw you technically the day after because it was like 2 a.m.
Yeah, so that was our first official New Year's together.
And we kissed at 12, and it was amazing.
Amazing.
And
there'll be many more of those.
Many.
You know?
Like forever to go.
Forever? Forever, ever?
Ever.
So, you know what that means, baby.
We came out to you guys, so you're welcome. I'm sure my family will be shocked.
Well, and, you know, if you have any questions.
Y'all heard it first.
If you have any questions, you know, ask us in the comments.
Or message us on Instagram, Facebook.
Unkept Secrets with a 401 on Instagram.
Oh, wait, by the way, I want to have a PSA before, you know, this comes out. That does not mean I or my husband is a free-for-all. This does not mean the unprovoked messages or the unsolicited pictures are okay. Swinging is a mutual thing. This does not mean hit him up thinking you can flirt or cheat. Vice versa. Me, I do not want you in my inbox. And if you do not respect me as his girl or our relationship, no, that is not a free-for-all. That's a PSA.
Yeah, and
because some people can hear this and think that they can hit you up to have sex with you. Yeah,
that's what it is.
Like, and it's not. That's
like
not the case.
A freak fest. So you know, and we kind of like say that for all.
Because I see them, guys. By the way, I see the messages in his inbox. I just had to throw that out there. That we do go and we don't go in each other's phones, but they're open.
They're connected in some way.
Our phones are connected in a way, and we're on them, or our kids are on them. So I see everything.
Yeah. So
thanks, ladies.
And I'll show her anyway.
While they happen, he does, and I do too. So thank you, ladies, for those of y'all that you know continue.
Yeah, and then like you know anytime you're trying to be sneaky about something or sly or like, trying to do something behind either of our backs, even though
or
you
to
don't
know
know
someone's
us.
in a relationship and still, or you tell them that,
Well,
and it's not respected.
Even if you know the dynamic, you're still trying to like
go past that boundary.
Look past that, you're gonna get looked at like there's something wrong with you.
There's something wrong with you because now you're being sneaky, and I don't do sneaky people at all. If you're gonna sneak someone else, like your partner, or just sneak the fact that we're in a respected relationship,
like, how about
it's a character flaw.
By yourself, or you like, nah, we don't want to deal with you anyway, So
or just the fact that my man's in a relationship. We slide in. You can slide in our DMs for both of us, though, women. But that's a PSA.
I kept secrets for one. And like we said, like if you just want to listen to our podcast,
talk crap.
If you whatever streaming service you use, go
or go on all of them.
Spotify, Apple. What's the Apple Podcast?
Apple, iHeartRadio,
Amazon.
Oh, Amazon Music, Amazon Podcast. Sorry, they're two different. No, they're different. You can. Amazon's the same.
Amazon Music, it goes on,
yeah, but
Spotify.
I think iTunes was the one. Apple was the one that you have to download separately.
That's new,
Apple
though.
Podcast.
That's new. I think Apple Podcast is new. So go check those out on those platforms. If you're riding in your car, or whatever it may be, go check that out. And
or even tell us what you want to hear, what we're doing wrong. What can make us better. I don't like criticism.
How about like Bree's bun? You like it.
You stay saying that. Maybe I should. Do you not like my bun?
I'm just joking.
That's the second episode.
No.
The first one you said it.
But you put your head down. I never said I never said in the episode. I said no. You look better with your head down today.
No, in the episode you said if you want to leave a comment. Maybe you don't like her hair. I'm like. In the first episode. So do you not like my bun?
Yes, I do like your bun.
Speak now or forever hold your peace.
I would have told you before we even got on camera. Right?
I don't care if y'all don't like my bun because this is my natural hair. Like my bun is my go-to actually.
You just said tell them what we're doing wrong.
You can tell me, but the bun is staying. What else am I gonna do? It's the fro or the bun. Literally, that's it.
No, you look great, baby. I would tell you if your hair wasn't right or if it looked better a certain way. I'll tell you. I think this is comes to the conclusion of this episode. We love you guys, even if you don't love us.
What?
And you know what happens when the episode comes to an end?
I forgot.
Curtis, no?
Oh, the deed's been done. Your cake has been baked.
She loves me. She loves me not. She loves me. That's what I thought. A penny for your thoughts, a nickel for your kiss. Grab a dandelion and make a wish. She loves me. She loves me not. She loves me.